February the 17th, 2021, and we are tracking some more snow across the area here. And are we having fun yet? And we're already picking up about 2 inches of snow, even a little more than 2 inches down in Adair County in Columbia, Kentucky. So it looks like we'll see a little more snow for areas southeast of Louisville this time around, a little bit less off to the northwest. And we'll take a look at our expectations as far as that goes. And you know, cherish every moment if you're a snow lover, because we've got a milder pattern on the way after this weekend. But if you want to try to get out, have some fun, play in the snow, we've got several more days of at or below freezing temperatures, so the snow should stick around no problem. All right, let me share our Facebook Live with our First Alert Storm Team page, and then we'll be ready to go. And thank you too for liking or sharing our Facebook Live here tonight as well. And let me know what you're kind of seeing in your backyard. Do you have are the streets covered? They're partially covered in Louisville and southern Indiana so far. Perhaps we've got a little more snow though for areas that saw the snow first, off to the south of Louisville. So always appreciate your reports. A lot of times we'll pass those along to the National Weather Service, and they like to gather those reports as well. All right, I've got it shared out there. Let's get a couple shout outs. But as you can see the system moving in. And basically the deal is you get on the western side of this thing, you run out of water to use for snow, and you're away from the better dynamics of this storm system. And then if you're a little bit farther east and southeast, you've got a little more water to work with, and you're kind of closer to the heart of the system. So that's kind of the trend with this one. Okay, 9:54 p.m. and we have Chad Quick from New Albany is tired of the snow. Betty Cressup, Chris Compton from Campbellsville, you should get a decent amount. Michelle Reese from Vine Grove. Joseph Clark from Bardstown, Deanna Wagonist, Arnelda Bennett, Taylor Boxwell from Shelbyville, Marilyn Stewart, Angela Hasselback from PRP, Beverly Haggis from Borden, Cora Kramer, Sherry Basil from Clarksville, Barbara Weatherly. Barbara, what's southeast of Louisville? I mean, you've got Bardstown, you've got Elizabethtown, Springfield, Lebanon, Hodgenville, Munfordville, you've got, did I already say Greensburg? Columbia, Campbellsville, all those areas southeast of Louisville. We've got Teresa Pressel from Sellersburg, Aaron Little, Cora Kramer, yes, inches, Christina Clarkson from Marion County, Stephen McCarty. Thank you, Christina. Everything is covered back up in Marion County. Mandy Brockway, snowing in Cloverport. The roads are covered. Thank you very much. Ola Christopher Ramos. Jamie England from Magnolia. Christopher, sorry to hear about I think I saw a post that you got some family down in Texas dealing with power outages. All different kinds of utilities are messed up down in Texas right now. Ben Adkins, Kim Smith, Joseph Rubel, Squire Boone, snowing on Squire Boone statue. Aaron asking about Audubon Park. We're looking at a couple inches in Louisville possible. Give or take. There could be a couple of areas that overachieve, like Columbia's already had like 2 to 3 inches. Trish Bunnell from Valley Station, Christina Tilburg wants as much snow as she can get. Thank you, Michael. Shepherdsville roads are covered. Let's do a little bit of a zoom in here, and we can just get a little more local with this. See where we have, again, some of the best snow falling. And it looks like the deeper blue color is what you want if you're wanting that snow. Turn the intensity down or up a little bit. All right, so it still looks like right now we're getting the biggest snowflakes south of the Bluegrass and Western Kentucky Parkways, and that is the area that's under the winter storm warning, where we could get up to 4 inches of snow. And again, maybe if we get some bands that last a little bit longer, there could be, again, some overachieving spots down that way. All right, we've got Dania Stoops from Carrollton, Crystal Coulter from New Haven, just looking over some of your reports. We've got good intensity of snow in Lebanon, Kentucky. Thank you, Kenneth, for that report. Patty Miller from Litchfield. Annetta Basket from Vine Grove. Tara asking about New Albany, couple inches possible. Thank you, Stephanie Scott, for that. Linda Gibson from Scottsburg. Always like your pictures, Linda. Thank you. Dolores Metcalf. Hi to you. Cindy McNear from Palmyra. Got light snow. Karen Davis in Georgetown. Lori Cruz in North Vernon, Indiana. Mandy Hollister. Jet will get another snow day, it looks like, for sure. Joanne Steinhilber from Columbia. Katie Schaefer and Terre Haute. Raman Edwards is ready for some sun. Erica's going to UPS Worldport anytime. What to expect by the time I'm off? Right now, you've got lightly snow-covered roads, and then by 5 a.m., the roads should be very well covered, and it will be slick out there. So hopefully we all got some practice driving in the snow this week, and we'll just kind of take it easy tomorrow morning. Cora, you will not get that much snow, I don't believe. Vicki Evans from Simpsonville, thanks for watching here tonight. Alex Lasley in Grayson County. Grayson, I think you could actually have a range. Eastern Grayson County might see a bit more than Western Grayson County. There could be a kind of a gradient, a range, even within one county. You're a pretty wide county there in Grayson County. So anywhere, I would say, from 1 to 3 inches, most likely. Taylor Boxwell asking about Louisville. We've got light snow, and right now we're just starting to see a light covering of snow on the roads. And in the morning, we'll have a couple inches of snow-covered roads. It's in the 20s. So the air temperatures and the ground temperatures are well below freezing, so there is nothing to stop it from sticking very efficiently to the ground. Sonia Skaggs from Radcliffe says the roads are bad. Stay home if you can. There you go. Mary Holland in Tennessee. We're going nationwide tonight with our Facebook Live, YouTube streaming, and on Twitter. Maria Bell from Radcliffe, Daryl Dobson from Hodgenville, Teresa Turner from Heltonville, Indiana. Christopher Ramos says 4 days, no electric, no water. That is crazy down there in Texas right now. So hopefully they'll get their power grid worked out very soon. And warmer temperatures soon as well. Snowing good in Clark County. Thank you, Sue McLeese, for that report. Campbellsville, 3-inch amount. Donnie McClister, thanks for that. Adam Livingston from Salem, Indiana. Mary Holland in Frankfort and Owenton. Tracy Roach, how will the morning commute be? Snow covered. Yep, and Alex says just take it slow. I like driving in the snow. I have no problem with it. Some people are afraid of it. The deck is covered again in Garfield. Thank you, Sandy Ickner, for that report. Snowing very steady in Litchfield. Yes, indeed. Priscilla Clegg, thanks for watching. Jennifer Snyder says the hubby is driving on 65 North where the roads are covered, doing 52 miles per hour. Yes, I had to take it slow earlier this evening. Tina Stepro, you could probably get a couple inches of snow. Kimberly French, hello to you. Chad Gilpin got 3 inches in Franklin, Kentucky, and still pouring down. Yeah, again, we see the deeper colors so far east and southeast of Louisville. And we'll take a look at our latest futurecast for the rest of tonight as well. Just trying to keep up with all the reports here. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in and watching. We've got James Darty in Cecilia with the snow coming down pretty hard. Elizabethtown's got good snow. Yes, Noel, there is more coming tonight. This is just the very leading edge of the system, as we can see as we back out. plenty more to go with this. Wouldn't it be fun? You know, we're forecasting 1 to 3 inches and we end up getting 11 to 13. Wouldn't that be fun? Some people would like it. Angela Black from Seymour. There isn't that much moisture to work with. Christy Woods hopes to get the higher amount in Crestwood. Nab, Indiana, inch or 2 probably. Snowing in Litchfield. Thank you, Vicki Blomstrand. Dallas is asking about Okolona. I think we'll see 2, possibly 3 inches. Angela, you're in that 1 to 3 plus. I think locally there could be some areas that hit 4. I mean, we're already up to nearly 3 in Columbia, Kentucky. Taylor County, 1 to 3 inch zone. Generally 1 to 3 over much of the area. Roads are covered in Mount Washington. Thank you, Nada. Angie Sparrows from Orleans. Roads are covered in Elizabeth, Indiana. Already an inch of snow in Elizabethtown. Lionel Villanueva from Fern Creek. Sam Coyle in Campbellsville. Campbellsville could see up to 4 inches. Again, there could be some overachieving spots. You are in that winter storm warning area, which is a forecast of 4 inches or possibly above. Jennifer says the roads are horrible in Elizabethtown. It's still snowing. What's up, Ryan Sokol? Taylor and Marion County into that 3 to 4 inch zone. Borden, Indiana could see a couple inches. Neil doesn't have much in Sellersburg. By the way, I was just joking about the 11 to 13 inches. Christina Clarkson wants the foot of snow. Again, that is not what we're forecasting. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. Shepherdsville could see a couple inches. Holly, these are radar scans. I think you're talking about the weather models, and we'll take a look at that here in just a second. I'm almost getting through all the comments here. Amanda Green, Bardstown could see a few inches. All righty, let's dig into our weather data a little bit more. Thanks, guys, for the reports. That really helps from what we're seeing on the radar to what is reality. And take a look at Elizabethtown. Oops, sorry. Why is that full screen not working? I got to figure that out. Anyway, there's the snow coming down at a steady pace. There, that's just north of. Did I say New Albany? Elizabethtown is where we're looking at right here. So generally, I think across the area, we're looking at 1 to 3 inch totals. There could be some spots that possibly see 4 or 5 inches. If you get some of those bands that just sit over one area. So there'll be a little bit of a range across the area. Highest totals around the Bluegrass, Western Kentucky Parkway and south. Obviously, we're going to have a slick morning commute. Roads will be covered in snow. Road crews will be out there working hard, already are. And we'll stay below freezing now through the next few days. And then it'll turn drier by tomorrow afternoon. We've got that 1 to 2 inch amount from Louisville north into the west, and then the 2 to 3 inch plus. Got the plus mark there on the end because some areas could see a little bit more to the south. So there is the winter storm warning, the dark blue color south of the parkways to the Cumberland Parkway. That includes Springfield, Lebanon, Greensburg, Campbellsville, Columbia, Munfordville, Hodgenville, under the winter storm warning until 7 p.m. Thursday. Winter weather advisory is in the light blue color that you see there. Generally, a 1 to 3 inch amount is for the winter weather advisory, and that's the criteria with our local National Weather Service. And then you get up to, you're expecting 4 inches plus if you're in that winter storm warned area in the dark blue. All right, just looking at the snow spreading in from the south here. And again, where we see those Those darker blue colors indicates heavier snowfall rates, and we're seeing that around Hodgenville, Greensburg, Campbellsville, Lebanon, and Springfield, and up to Bardstown. All right, let's get some futurecast going here. See how well it's doing. Yeah, it's picking up where the snow is pretty well, with the heaviest amounts in the darker blue colors. As you see there, we get a wave to push a little farther north around midnight. It shows there, and then scattered snow showers continue. There's Indiana's best shot at some light accumulations around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Still looking at some decent snows through sunrise. More scattered about snow early tomorrow morning. And technically, like if you're up around Scottsburg, Seymour, you guys got anywhere from around like 8 to 9 inches with the last one. If you tacked on a few more, you're close to a foot total for the 2 storms this week. That's not too shabby there. All right. And then things begin to taper off as we head into the afternoon. Flurries left over. And then it's just cold weather down to the teens there for tomorrow night. And highs will be in the 20s for Friday. Cold, cold, cold. Let's look at some of, we should have an update on the RPM weather model as far as how much snowfall for the rest of tonight. And let me find my graphic and we'll get right to that. And it's hiding from me at the moment. I will find it. There it is. Okay. And you know that's looking like kind of on the lighter side. It shows like 1 to 2, but it's already wrong because areas around Campbellsville and down to Columbia have already picked up over 2 inches. So this data I would say is on the very light side. All right, so let's go to the GFS weather model. And it shows like the 1 to 3 amounts, maybe up to 4 in some spots. European weather model, and it's already wrong because we've already got over this in some areas. So we're gonna get rid of 2 weather models right off the bat that have already been wrong. The GFS is a little more in tune, it looks like. This is the 12 kilometer. That's already wrong as well. We got 3 weather models that we'll throw out. All right, and then here is the NAM 20 kilometer weather model, and it shows like 1 to 3 inches across the area. So generally 1 to 3, but some bands of snow could get you up to 4 to 5, especially south of the Bluegrass Parkway. So that is the ongoing forecast right now. Here's another live look at that snow coming down pretty steady in Elizabethtown. 24 current temperature, wind northeast at 5 to 10. Gives us a wind chill at 16. Other temperatures across the area will be pretty steady. We're not going to drop much more tonight. We're anywhere from 21 to 24 degrees. And wind chills in the teens and lower 20s. So tonight, low 23, steady snow. Cold temps tomorrow. It will stay cloudy. Morning snow tapers off in the afternoon. And then our 7-day forecast. So 27 Friday, 32 Saturday. Another cold one Friday night down to 9. And then we've got some 40s Sunday and Monday. We should have a little melting going on there. And then some better melting with there on Tuesday, Wednesday. Melt off all the salt on the roads. Melt it away. Alrighty, let's get back to the radar view. And you can kind of just generally see it's spreading in from the south and southwest. Jeremy Bottom, bring the shorts, flip-flops, t-shirts out on Wednesday. That's what it's going to feel like. our average high this time of the year is in the upper 40s to around 50 degrees. We've been about 20 to 30 degrees below normal over the last 8 days, and we'll go about 11 days at or below freezing for the most part. Coldest stretch of weather since late 17, early 18, when the ponds froze in many locations where you could get out and do a little ice fishing or ice skating. But the ponds are not thick enough to be safe. I want to point that out. A lot of kids are doing e-learning or have some time to play outside in the snow. To keep them away from that thin ice. Don't want any tragedies when we can just have a good time in the snow. Jamie England from Magnolia, Kentucky already has 2 inches on top of what was already there. Thank you for that report. You guys might end up with like the 4-inch amount there. Angie Marshall, thanks for watching here tonight. Aaron Little, no, that is not true. Shatira Arnold, thanks for tuning in here tonight. 2.5 inches in Magnolia from Emily. Thank you for that report as well. Hey, if you guys can get a picture to me, I'll try to put it on the 11 o'clock news. If you're down there around Magnolia, Hodgenville, Columbia, Campbellsville, Greensburg, Springfield, if you've got that 2 to 3 inch amount, if you can get a picture of it on your back deck or whatever, you can send that to your photos at WHAS11.com. That's pretty much the fastest way that I can get it. And I don't have to kind of search all over Facebook. Your photos at WHAS11.com. Of course, we'll give you credit. We'll show it on TV. And it's always fun to show those off. So thank you very much for participating there. All right, I think that kind of wraps it up. Generally, 1 to 3, lightest to the northwest of Louisville, heaviest to the southeast, although there are going to be some spots that likely overachieve and could see like 4 to 5 inches. Again, where we have the winter storm warning south of the Bluegrass in western Kentucky parkways. Be safe out there. The roads are getting covered up once again with fresh powder. Let the road crews do their job and then get out there when it's safe to do so. It is 10:14 p.m. on this February 17th, 2021. Again, if you're a snow lover, get out there and enjoy it over the next several days because we've got a milder pattern on the way that could last for some time. We'll see you in about 45 minutes on WHS 11 News, the night team. We'll have our Commonwealth Dodge Ram, the Beast, checking out the roads live, the road conditions across the area, and much more as well. Sleep well. Have a peaceful